Hi, I'm Andy, and I've spent the past 10 years screaming into a microphone across North America. But like most washed up 30-year-olds, I got really into craft beer and eating lots of food. Welcome to my review. Before we go any further, I would just like to point out that even though I'm not a newcomer to the craft beer scene, I find that it's best to enjoy things as an enthusiast rather than a connoisseur. Basic rule of thumb is push your palate, like try new things, but if you don't like it, you don't have to drink it or eat it. You're a fucking adult, you can walk away from the table at any time. Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life. Today we have the Spellcheck Pilsner out of Levity Brewing Company, which is a brewery based out of Indiana, Pennsylvania. And it looks like they call it the Spellcheck because this style of Pilsner was invented in the Czech city of Pilsen in the 1840s. And also we use spell check in our everyday lives. Hilarious guys, really adorable. Before we crack into this guy, the music you're listening to today is by a band called Promise Breaker. They have a new album out right now called Televiolence that you can stream on just about any platform. Now, while I'm pouring this, I did just want to point out that I did drive out to this brewery to get this case of beer, and I gotta say, like, the facility was super nice. The menu was very customizable and the draft list was very diverse. They donated a free case of beer, which is pretty awesome. And the owner seemed like a pretty nice guy, so thanks guys, like that's awesome. And your generosity may one day teach me how to smile again. All right, so here it is, Spellcheck. Really good. You know, a lot of common descriptors of a Pilsner is, you know, some sweetness like honey or like a biscuity kind of bread-like flavor. It definitely checks those boxes. Even getting a little something extra out of there. I don't know if it's like a little bit of fruitiness from the yeast or what it is, but it's got just like a little bit of extra kick in a different way. There's not as much bite from the hops up front like a lot of them normally have. Yeah, it's a pretty damn good beer. Today for food, I'm gonna be making some marinated chicken with chorizo sausage, or for you suburban moms out there, churi pollo. It's fun to say, go to town on it, run it into the ground. A lot of people ask me what the big secret is to cooking on a cooking show, and I'm just gonna show you right now for your future dishes that you make. And the secret is that I did it yesterday. Cue the montage. All right. Very delicious, great pairing. The only thing I would say is, like, if you have a big aversion to garlic or cilantro, just leave it out of the recipe, or just use a lot less of it. I personally am warming up to cilantro and just now as a 30-year-old, so don't feel too bad if you don't like it. So yeah, I mean, what's the fun of doing a beer review if you don't arbitrarily judge the shit out of things? So here we go. What's our rating scale for this? Chugs or something? Chugs? Yeah, we'll do chugs. So I would give the beer maybe an 8 out of 10. It's good. It's borderline great in my opinion, but I could also easily see somebody like this is like their favorite beer ever. So good job, Levity. Like it's delicious. For the food, I give it a 9 out of 10. I love the dish and my body will house it for years to come. It's pretty awesome. The only thing I would say is like it can be a little bit spicy, so you know I think it's a good introductory to spicy food, but you know, approach it with caution. It's got a lot of hot stuff in it. Finally, the pairing. I actually I kind of give the pairing a little lower, like a 6 out of 10. It checks a lot of boxes, and they do play on each other well, but I can't help but to feel like I missed out on like something amazing, you know? And maybe we should just abandon this show and pool our resources to strengthen the diplomatic relations of the Czech Republic and Mexico, and maybe we'll have something better. So I guess that gives us a total of 23 out of 30 chugs. Good start. Bottoms. What beer should we try? What food should we check out? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'd like to make a lot more of these, and with your help, I'm sure I can. Thank you. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here, and our cleanup crew is gonna come in and take care of this.
We didn't hire one.
What do you mean you didn't hire one?
Sorry.
Who's cleaning this up? Devin, is there any... I mean, you guys can stand there all you want. I wrote and produced this whole show. There's no f***ing way that you expect me...
This is bullshit.